going on today, guys? I'm super excited today. Today is my first ever YouTube video, so I'm pretty stoked for that. Go easy on me because this is all very new to me. I'm still figuring everything out. A little about me. My name is Jordan. I live in Alberta. Right now it's balmy -20 outside, and it's supposed to get even colder. It's supposed to drop to like -30. So, well, in fact, why don't I just show you? Just wonderful weather outside. She is coming down. I literally just shoveled like 10 minutes ago, and look at how much it's accumulated already. Love Alberta. I have literally no idea why I live here. Anyways, I got a really riveting project for you today. Like, I'm talking real edge of your seats. You might want to buckle up because this is gonna be, I don't even want to say it, epic. So I have a couple shelf brackets, more than a couple. I actually have 12 shelf brackets to build for my shop today, just to hold a few things. The only thing is they're going into concrete, so I'm gonna have to build them a little bit different, but shouldn't be too bad. Let's go do it. Let's do some drawing. All right, let's do some drawing. So basically with these shelf brackets, really straightforward. I have 1.5 by 1.5 square tubing, 1/8 thick, and we have to make a top bar like so, and we have to make a bottom bar like so. Well, this is gonna be a good drawing. I'm artiste for sure. This top one, 12 inches long, this bottom one, 10 inches long. We have to weld in some sort of a gusset. I haven't decided whether I'm going to use flat bar or the same steel tubing. And then on the front we have to cut off at a 45 and add a piece of flat bar so stuff doesn't roll off the edge. On the back, to attach it to the wall because it's going on concrete, pieces of flat bar top and bottom like this, and with a hole drilled on either side so we can drill through, put some concrete anchors into the wall. So pretty straightforward. I have to build 12 of these. We're doing 3 rows of 4 each. So yeah, let's go cut some steel. All right, there's our steel. Let's whack it up. Loud. All right, so there's our tubing done. I think now we're just gonna jump right in and start cutting all the flat bar. Alright guys, so now what we gotta do is we gotta 45 the end here so we can add that little strip of metal that comes up past to hold everything on the bracket. So let's start chopping the ankles. Bam! And now we just have to do 12 more, just like that. You're not getting bored of this mundane, monotonous crap yet, are you? I know, it's a little slow. It's okay, we just got some cleanup on some of the steel here. Bevel the edges a little bit to make it easier to weld, and then I promise we'll get sticking some steel together for you.
By the way, proper PPE is very important.
Alright, I think that's most of the monotony out of the way. That's the only thing about projects like this, when you have so many of something to build, is just the prep work, and it's so time consuming to do something like the same thing over and over and over. But I think that's, I think we got everything all good to go, so yeah, I think it's time to pull up the welder. Am I getting the right angle? This is where my bad. Sorry. So when I was looking at my beautiful piles of finished cut steel, I realized that I missed out on a very important part. The gusset. Can you see? Okay, here we go. So when this gets welded on here, like so, you need something in here to provide structural integrity. So when you put a little weight on the actual shelf or bracket, it doesn't just fold up like a wet noodle. Even though these aren't going to be holding that much weight at all, I still would rather overdo it than not have enough. So enjoy me cutting more steel. I've seen other people use this method, and it seems a lot faster and more efficient. Just a heck of a lot more fun. Let's try it out. Wow, that works really well. Kudos to whoever figured out that way of doing things. It is a heck of a lot faster and better than cutting it with either bandsaw or grinder, so kudos to you. It is absolutely amazing what hammers will do these days. Bam.
I am so freaking immature. It's unbelievable.
And you remember these ones right here? These need holes. 2 holes. 1 on each end. Let's go do that. You guys aren't bored of all the cutting, grinding, rounding, drilling, cleaning up of the steel yet, are you? It's okay, because I am too. There's a lot of pieces here. Anyways, on the bright side, these plates turned out really well. Fits our concrete anchors really nicely, if I do say so myself. Should hold these brackets against the wall really well. Shouldn't fall off, I hope. Fingers crossed. Okay. Next thing, I promise. We're gonna start sticking some steel together, so just chill out, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a little conundrum. We ran out of gas on the welder, so out of curiosity's sake, I thought I'd show you guys what it looks like when you try and weld without gas. Come on, focus, there we go. Anyways, you can see it's all kind of gross and ugly and porous, and it just is not nice for sure. This is what a clean weld supposed to look like. Well, I don't know if it's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if it's a good weld or clean weld. I'm not a welder by any stretch of the imagination. Basically what the gas does on a MIG welder is it shields the molten pool from contaminants like you find in our air. So like oxygen, hydrogen, I think there's a couple other ones that can contaminate your weld. But it's a mixture of CO2 and argon, if I remember correctly. As you're welding, it shoots out of the end of your MIG tip and it creates a little pocket around your weld as you're welding and stops all the different stuff you find in our air that would cause basically contaminants to get in there and make it porous and ugly and gross like that. So anyways, very important to have gas on and flowing well while you're welding, because if you don't, it can cause big problems. So let's get this bottle swapped out and we'll continue on. Oh no! Are you helping? Good boy. Woo! I think we're back in business. Okie dokie, we got these all welded out, so now the plan is to get them all cleaned up and prepped for paint. So we're going to use probably a wire wheel, fairly harsh one, to clean all the splatter and all the kind of the crud off the welds and stuff, get them all ready. Then we'll use a heavy duty degreaser. I don't know, I'm going to try out this stuff. It's TSP, heavy duty cleaner and degreaser. So once they're all ground out and looking fairly clean, we'll spray some of this on and get them all clean. And then we're actually going to try this stuff. It's called Metal Clad. No, it's not a brand deal or anything, but I've had really good luck with these guys in the past. Their paint is really tough, and it goes on nice and thick, smooths out, gives a nice glossy finish. So I've been pretty impressed with it in the past on some other projects that I've done. So should hold up fairly well for what these are going to be used for. So let's get right on that. I made a boo-boo. So that gusset that I welded in, I did not clean that corner out before I welded the gusset in. And I can't get the angle grinder in there. Right in there. Look at how disgusting it is in there. And I can't just paint over top of it. Looks like I'm gonna have to try and get a wire brush in there to clean the crud out before I slap some paint on there. So I'm gonna go look and see what I have. I don't know if I have anything that's small, but does anybody else always forget where everything is in their toolbox, or is it just me? Because uh-oh, not good. Let's see if we can fix that. And don't anybody give me a hard time about wrecking this brush, because I mean, honestly, this brush is in such bad shape and has been for such a long time that I literally should have thrown it out like forever ago. So just actually, I should be wearing rubber gloves, because if I get the oil from my fingers on here, then it's going to cause the paint not to stick anyway. Alright, super quick bonus extra little project thing that I got going along that kind of coincides with the brackets we're building right now. Enjoy the little extra bonus thingamabobber thing. It's been a fun little project. I think everything turned out really well on all the little brackets that we made and the 2 little roll holders. I really like how everything works. Turned out good. It does what it's supposed to do. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing that you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, I really like how this episode went.
Hi, buddy. How's it going? Little shop dog?
I really like how everything turned out. It works really well. It's nothing fancy. Honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, this video was more for me than anybody else because I just got this camera, but we'll see what we can put together. And I have lots of ideas for future videos, and that's something I wanted to show you guys. So for future videos, super excited about. We gotta go take a little walk. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Check this out. Oh yeah. So this is something I'm super excited about. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is absolutely crazy. £380. That's what I have in store for some new videos. I'm super excited about that. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.